But first you notice there is this blue zone. This is the zone of psychotherapy, conventional psychotherapy, when you feel that we are doing inner work, like inner work, heavy processing stuff. It's typically happening in the gross realm between birth or intrauterine and birth experience until adulthood, those layers of the self. But there is another way of being, the yellow, and here yellow doesn't mean any of the integral colors, it's just the aesthetics I chose. This is I call it the humanistic zone. In the humanistic mode, we don't work, there is no heavy feeling, there is celebration, love, opening, and hugging, right? And humanistic psychology was basically created to bring out that part of the self, and the whole movement and era was there for that. Rogersian principles, etc., circling, here and now, connecting, wow, we're blown away by the beauty of each other, and the sacredness of the here and now and connectedness. There's this zone. And this requires different instructions, different kind of facilitator mode. And the third big kind of mode of being is this red zone, is the spiritual state. And the typical experience of the spiritual state is awe, being in awe, okay? So when you're spiritually opened, then you go like, wow, like awe, like I bow down, and surrender and let it flow through me. And spiritual experience, it's not inner work when you are here. It's not celebration of the humanistic zone. This is the spiritual mode. So us as integralists, you are really an integral therapist, or I didn't like the word therapist, an integral facilitator. If you are trained in all of these three to some extent and can hold a group or a person or a group for any of these to happen, and when any of these happen, you are there, or with some colleagues involved, and you are there to facilitate that mode of manifestation. Do you understand the message? So this would be kind of a suggested unified field for integral psychotherapy, where the word psychotherapy actually is totally wrong. This term therapy was created 100 years ago when this whole practice of a person facilitating another was only designed for mentally sick people. That's why therapy came, this word. But since the 60s, we facilitate each other to open to the humanistic zone and to the spiritual zone. We just don't have yet a word, so we just say conventionally, I'm a psychotherapist or integral psychotherapy. It's more about integral soul facilitation, if you wish, or integral being facilitation. So that's the little glimpse that I could give you for a little more detailed and deeper expert view from our angle. Thank you for your attention.